And now, here's your host, Nicole Monique.
Hey everybody, and welcome to That's What She Said Sports. This is your host, Nicole Monique, and as you know, we love our sports and pop culture, and we also love talking health and fitness. And what better way to do that than Pilates? We're here at Sculpted Body Pilates in Marietta, Georgia. Come check it out. Hi, we're here with Nicole, who's one of the instructors at Sculpted Body Pilates. So Nicole, you're getting ready to start your class. What can people expect from your class?
They can expect a little bit of cardio in it. They can expect a lot of ab core training. We do a lot of legs. This is all about balance. This is what women need as well as men, just to keep that balance going, because as we age, balance is really important. So using this machine where a carriage moves, you're constantly staying in balance and keeping that core strong.
Now, how long have you been teaching here?
I started here in October when Kathy opened.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then how long have you been as far as an instructor? Have you always done this style of teaching?
I have not. This is new to me. I did take a class in California. I lived in California, so I was so excited when she was bringing it here because it gave me the opportunity to do something that I had done before, but on a newer machine, so it's completely different.
Now, somebody who's new like myself, I'm fortunate enough I've taken the class twice, and I do love it.
Yeah.
But what can you tell a beginner?
A beginner, this machine, everything can be modified.
Okay.
You can either go to a high challenge level or you can go to a nice, easy level. We have beginners classes here, so everybody can start new. Everybody started new here in October. These women have done it for a while, so they're a little more advanced, but everybody starts for the first time.
All right, folks, I'm excited. Let's get ready to watch Nicole and see what she can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody flip it around, face the parking lot. Left foot in front. There you go, nice. Nice and slow, beautiful. Perfect. Nice, Lizette. You got 30 seconds here, guys, then we start legs. Last 20 seconds. You can do anything for 20 seconds, right? Beautiful. Further you sit down, the more effective it is. Sit it down. Nice. Right here. All left leg. Come on, guys. Last 10 seconds. And 5, you're going to get your handles, you're going to stand up and go into rear lunges. 3, 2, 1.
So we're here with Mercedes, who's going to be joining the second class, and she's also a student of Sculpted Body Pilates. And Mercedes, wanted to ask you, how's it been for you taking the classes?
It's been awesome. I mean, I've been working out for a long time, and I've never had a workout that was just so complete for my body. So it's been absolutely awesome.
And what kind of results have you been seeing?
Well, a lot of it is I was very weak with my arms, so it's really the strengthening of the core, and for me that was very important because I have a really bad back. Okay. So that was really important for me, and I think from a physical perspective, I can definitely feel that my pants are looser, which is great.
That's the best part of it, right?
Right. Yeah, so that really has been a great result as far as my strength.
Okay. Now, what would you tell that person who says, you know what, I already belong to a gym, why would I need to come here? Because I know you also have a gym membership, so you kind of do both. So how does it work out for you?
You know, for me, what's great about this is I go to the gym and I do my cardio, and I do 3 to 4 times a week of my cardio there, and they have all the classes. What this is for me is like that personal training. It's that personal training that is a lot less expensive than having a personal trainer, but yet I'm getting all of the benefits of that. I'm getting as if I was doing weight training and just really a good full body workout, which otherwise on my own, it's kind of, I always find excuses of, really, I'm not going to do the weights today.
Right.
So these guys, it's really a way to force me to do that. So that's really the way I look at this. It's sort of a separate workout as a personal trainer, really working on my strengths.
All right, folks, so you heard it here. Mercedes said no excuses. And you too want those pants to be loose. I know I do. So thank you so much, Mercedes, for your time.
Thank you.
All right. Hi, and now let's talk and meet the owner, Kathy Dickson of Sculpted Body Pilates. Hey, Kathy.
Hi,
Thanks for letting
Nicole.
us come in and take over your studio and enjoy all your classes and everything.
We are so excited to have you here. It's just a great experience for us.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So, dying to know, how did you discover all of this?
I discovered this workout when I was living in London about 5 years ago and started taking these classes and absolutely fell in love with them.
Wow.
And this machine is just one of the most amazing pieces of equipment that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's called a Megaformer.
Okay.
It was invented by Sebastian Legree, who's a celebrity fitness instructor out of California.
Okay.
And this is actually his third machine.
Okay.
And it offers so many different varieties of types of exercises that you can do on it.
Now, with watching the class that Nicole did, we saw that the girls were changing different things. You know, they were
Yes.
concentrating on one side. And like I'd mentioned before, I've taken the class. Can you talk a little bit how you work on one side for a while before you switch to the other
All right.
side?
Basically, what we do in here, we work each muscle group to a point of failure.
Okay.
And what happens when you do that, you engage your slow twitch muscle fibers, which are your fat burning fibers, which is why we do a whole leg series only on the right side until people are shaking. And then we go back and we do that same leg series on the left side and again get to that point of shaking.
Right.
Because everybody comes in here to burn fat. And as you know from taking the classes, you do.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, talk a little bit about, again, too, how the moving of the different levels and the different colors, if you don't mind.
We're color coded, so it's actually very easy to use the machine. I know it looks a little bit intimidating.
Okay.
But we have yellow and blue springs, so you can change the tension by adding a spring, or you can change the tension by taking a spring away. And it's interesting because more springs is not always harder depending on if you're pushing or pulling on the machine.
Right.
And everything that we do on the front of the machine, we can do on the back of the machine, but it's more intensified. So
Now-
you can always ramp up your workout.
Okay, now tell me, because this is one thing I've always been interested in, who's the ideal person for this class? I'm thinking anybody can do this class. Okay.
This class is really a total body workout in the fact that you get a very intense core workout, which is good for anybody's strength. You get cardio, you get strength training, and you get balance training. So it's really full body, and anybody can benefit from it, from, you know, runners, yoga people, people who have not started working out before can come in and do this because
Right.
everybody works at their own pace.
Right. Now, as you know, we're a sports show, so talk to our sports fans out there as far as those athletes, how they can benefit from the class.
Core strength. Every athlete knows core strength is where your strength begins.
Right.
And everybody's strength starts here and you build up from there. And this is all about core. And every exercise that we do, not just the core exercises, not just the upper body and the lower body. All of them, you build and work from the core.
Now, how many days a week do you have classes here at the studio?
We have classes 7 days a week.
Wow.
We have a pretty full schedule, about 30 classes.
Okay.
And I recommend that people come about twice a week. If
Okay.
you come twice a week for 4 weeks, you will absolutely notice a difference
Right.
in your body and in your strength.
Now, you teach as well.
I do.
Okay, now what class do you teach?
I teach about 8 classes a week.
Okay.
And absolutely love it. Love my clients.
And as you can tell, it's working.
Thank you. But I really enjoy seeing people come in and start the workout and, you know, a month or so later coming up
Yeah.
and saying to me, I can really see a difference. My clothes fit better. My trousers are looser in the waist. My jeans fit better.
Right.
I mean, it's exciting.
Yeah, well, and I can tell you, when I took the class, the one thing that I loved, and I actually took one of Kathy's classes, is that she modified some of the moves for me because it was my first time. So let me just tell you, if you're sitting on that couch right now and you're like, I couldn't do this, trust me, if I could do it, you could do it too. Now, Kathy, what advice would you give to that person who is just getting back into exercise and it is new for them?
The most important thing is to show up. Come in, try it.
Great advice.
You know, just be present. And the workout is great because it's very mentally engaging as well. So it's really 50 minutes just for you. It's all about body and mind connection, and it's time for yourself.
Yeah, and I want to say, add on to that, that's the beauty of it too. You don't even worry about anybody else in the class. It's just you and the machine.
It's your workout, it's your time, and everybody works at their own level.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. All right, well, let's take a look at Kathy and her next class here at Sculpted Body Pilates.
Okay, so toes behind the strap, a bear. Then we're gonna go into a catfish here, okay? And then we're gonna go into a French twist. So you should be able to transition pretty quickly from each, all right? And then on the legs, we're gonna use the poles.
We're here with Heidi, who is also a member of Body Sculpted Pilates. And Heidi, just wanted to ask you, because we saw you in Nicole's class, what kind of results have you seen? What does the class do for you?
My core, my posture, my strength, everything is just straight up and down now. You know, I can feel my abs, I can see my obliques. I'm just a new person, and that's only after 6 weeks of really joining this fitness place. It's amazing.
Now, you had made the comment to me after the class as far as you just kind of go into yourself, like you don't worry about anything else. Kind of talk about that.
Well, I have a son at home and my life is busy, and I find as a regular mum you're doing so many things and your mind is active all the time. But when you come here, I say it's like a smoothie, or it's like a soft cuddly blanket for your brain, because you have to switch off from everything else you're doing, because if you don't focus, as you can see, you're going to fall over. You may potentially, you know, lose your balance. And because you have to focus so much, I don't think about doing the dishes or vacuuming the floors that I had to do when I get home. It's fantastic, actually. Almost meditation, yoga, massage for your brain.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that is awesome. Now, did you all hear too? Heidi's from Australia. That's another reason I wanted to talk to her. I loved her accent. So, well, like I said, when I saw you in the class, you were in total beast mode. I mean, your muscles and how you were doing everything, it was awesome.
I've never been as fit as I am right now, and thanks to adding the Pilates to my other fitness regime, you know, it just works. It works well. I can't tell enough people how great it is.
Well, I think what you said was so key. You added Pilates to your fitness routine. So this, again, could work in conjunction to what you're already doing.
Exactly, yeah. It's working alongside other things I'm doing, like running and interval training and all of that. But you've also got to find the time, but it does work. It works well, yeah.
Well, you've definitely inspired me. In fact, I think she's inspired all of us. So thank you, Heidi, for your time. I want to thank Kathy, Nicole, Mercedes, and Heidi, and all those who participated in the classes. Remember, Sculpted Body Pilates. Change your body, change your life.